This is your UOW update. I'm Hannah Robertson. Plans for the university's proposed redevelopment of Glennifer Brae at the Botanic Gardens has created a clear divide in the community. Locals have again taken the chance to have their say on the draft planning proposal before council submissions close on Friday. Simon Anderson reports.
Public opinion over the future of the historic Glennifer Brae site remains divided. Locals have been given the opportunity to voice their opinions on the proposal, drawing arguments for and against the development. Angered local groups protested outside the council chambers last week before voicing their concerns at the community forum the following night.
Well, the main concern, to my point of view, is that there are heritage requirements on the grounds and the house, and they go together.
Those opposing the proposal to change the land from community to operational say it requires no plan of management if proposals are allowed to go ahead.
It's the first step to selling the land, so we're concerned as a community that council are actually moving towards that step, and we think that that should be rejected and that proposal should be looked at again.
The university is looking to restore the Manor House to operate a function centre, as well as constructing a multi-million-dollar creative arts building, which UOW's Chris Grange believes is much needed for future students.
This site presented us with a real opportunity to not just create a new creative arts facility for the university, but to tightly integrate that with the Conservatorium of Music.
Research being conducted by the university is helping to recruit people into our Defence Force and other physically demanding careers. Miley Hogan has more.
All physically demanding careers have standard fitness tests. However, being physically fit doesn't always mean you have the best ability to suit the role.
The purpose of the research is to employ the correct people for physically demanding jobs. In the military, there are many trades that are very, very demanding. They cause a number of injuries to participants, and they also put people at risk. So it's very important that people who can do the task without injuring themselves and perform them with high capability are selected for the job.
The university is identifying what the key physical demanding skills are and testing people in these areas.
What are the really critical tasks that people have to do? What are the tasks that they have to be able to do and they absolutely can't fail at doing? Out of that subset, we then look at the actual physical demands of those tasks, evaluate what are the key characteristics to be successful in those tasks, and then after that we sort of develop tests related to those tasks.
The university is currently working with Fire and Rescue Services New South Wales, creating simulations that will expose those tested to the conditions faced by firefighters without actually exposing them to harm.
The ability to pull a colleague or a person out of a burning fire. We're having a look at what those physical demands are, because when they have to perform those tasks, not only do they have to actually shift and move someone that may weigh up to 80 or 90 kilos, but they also have to do it in a fairly hostile environment. So it places fairly unique demands.
The research being done at the university aims to eliminate discrimination and place the best people in the job based on the physical abilities needed for that specific role.
If it requires a particular strength and a man who is old or a woman who is young can do the task, then that's the outcome of the selection process, will be that these people will be chosen.
Miley Hogan, UOWTV.
Students from Coledale Public School are celebrating their green thumbs with the launch of the school's living classroom. The children made the most of a lesson from one of Australia's gardening gurus.
The beauty of this garden here is that it's right here, and it's the first thing the kids see when they walk in to the school. They literally have to walk through it to go to classes. That way they see it, they engage with it, they watch the things growing, they become friends with the plants.
The school has worked on the garden for 12 months after receiving funds from Wollongong City Council. Staff say learning about gardening is just as important as learning to read and write.
It gives them a hand-on approach to the lessons and makes them appreciate it more, and then it's something, once you've got gardening skills, they'll have them for the rest of their life. Wollongong Lord Mayor Gordon Bradbury was on hand for the official duties.
Big step, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Uni Crew volunteers have once again put time and effort into an exciting and colourful International Week at UOW. Volunteers came together to celebrate diversity and culture. Christine Tarbert reports.
International Week is about celebrating diversity and culture within UOW. Now in its 6th year, the event has again left an impression, with volunteers playing an integral part in its success.
They come in and they tirelessly put up tents, pull down tents, move tables. They're engaging with all the students, playing games, getting them to interact with all of the stalls that we've got here.
There was a variety of different stalls and activities throughout the week to raise awareness of different cultures at UOW and get the community involved.
It's a really important part of our community that so many international students come along to Wollongong. We've got games nights, we've got big traditional feasts that the students and staff put on, all sorts of different stalls and performers throughout the week. We had some Brazilian dancers yesterday. Today we've got some New Zealand performers.
Events like International Week take place at UOW all the time. If students are interested in getting involved, visit the Uni Crew website.
I think it's like making friends and like just the whole feel of the whole day. Like you walk around, you can see everyone having fun and everything. So you definitely should join. Like it's the most fun you're going to have at uni.
Christine Tarbert, UOWTV.
If you want to improve fitness and like getting in the pool, then the start of the water polo competition at the URAC this week might be for you. Earlier this year, UOW established the first senior competition in the Illawarra and is hoping this round in the hotter months will attract more players.
We sort of thought, let's resurrect the water polo competition and really get it back off ground, and we did that. And now it's just started to get big again.
The competition will attract people from across the region, showcase the facilities and encourage physical fitness.
It brings so many people together, like the teams that we have formed, like not everyone's a uni student either.
All the uni students, if they're involved or interested in playing water polo, come together, all try out.
Playing grades range from beginner to intermediate, and UOW students can get involved.
Hey, come on down. I just want anyone that watches this, I'd like you to come down and try it out.
That's your update. I'm Hannah Robertson.